Once upon a time, in the vast savannah, there were two giraffes named George and Grace. Both of them were immensely proud of their long necks and often stretched them high into the sky, touching the treetops. One day, a playful bird sitting on a branch commented, "I wonder who's taller, George or Grace?" That innocent remark sparked a fierce competition between the two giraffes. They started looking for ways to prove their height. George would find the highest mound and stand on it, while Grace would tiptoe on her slender legs, stretching her neck to its utmost limit. To enhance their height, they began pulling down trees and stacking them to stand on. They'd borrow the stones from the ostrich's nest and pile them beneath their feet. They even tried to fluff up their manes and tails for that extra bit of height. The other animals in the savannah soon grew frustrated with the chaos the giraffes were causing. The trees they loved to lounge under were getting knocked down, and their paths were filled with stacks of logs and stones. The lion, Leo, said, "This competition of theirs is disturbing our peace." And the zebras zipping around the obstacles echoed, "It's a menace." Finally, a wise old elephant named Ella decided to intervene. She called George and Grace for a meeting at the great baobab tree. "Both of you are unique and beautiful in your own ways. This competition of yours is causing distress to everyone." George looked down, a little embarrassed, and said, "I just wanted to be the tallest." Grace nodded in agreement. "So did I." Ella continued, "Being tall might be a giraffe's pride, but being kind and considerate is far more admirable." The two giraffes took a moment to reflect. They realized that their competition had not only disturbed their friends, but also affected their friendship. They both apologized to each other and to the other animals. And so, dear listener, George and Grace learned a valuable lesson that day. They realized that true greatness comes not from being the tallest, biggest, or the best, but from being kind, considerate, and compassionate. Good night, little dreamer. As the stars twinkle above, may you always remember the story of the two giraffes who found that the size of one's heart is more important than the length of one's neck. Sleep tight, little one. May your dreams be as vast as the savannah.